Just say your name and spell your last name for me.
My name is George Graham, Graham.
And your title?
I'm a councilman in Stanhope, and I'm also on the Community Development Committee for the town of Stanhope.
How will Netcong in the area towns? Well, I'm sorry, Stanhope. How will they get the funding to help Lake Musconetcong?
Funding has always been a difficult situation for this lake. This lake is owned by the DEP. The shoreline is the vast majority of Stanhope, but it's also shared by 3 other communities. But the funding is slightly, the lake board is funded by the communities and the counties. The state, it's been a regressive situation. It seems like less and less every year, while the situation becomes more and more difficult to handle without funding. But most of it's done by volunteerism. Volunteers by, like Robert, like Doug, and many others out here for many, many years. That's how small towns keep going without any money.
Why is it a deep concern for? Obviously, I mean, this lake is enjoyed by so many people for recreation. It's just sheer beauty. If you can just comment on, those facts and why it's such a, it's so essential to maintain the beauty of this lake.
Well, there's a number of reasons. First of all, these communities were founded on the recreational aspect of Lake Musconetcong. Stanhope, Netcong, a lot of these towns came about because of Lake Musconetcong. The recreational aspects have decreased over the years. I moved to Stanhope in 1985. Back then there was swimming and boating, and there's less and less of that. A lot of it has to do with the fact that over the years these plants have come up and they've died, and now you have years and years of organic material down there to make the lake shallower and shallower. So your boats aren't going to go out there, they're going to get tied up. But by us maintaining the lake, both what you can see to the surface and below the surface, we could bring it back. Fishing is important. It's an entire ecosystem. It keeps the area cooler, cleaner. The water quality is essential. The Highlands Act was built on this. That's why it has to be maintained.
Okay. That's about all I had. Okay. I think that's good.